Okay guys, so now we're gonna be dealing with one of the main positions, actually the one which is where I put my heel on hip one. So usually I get to this position when I am able to grab my opponent's arm from half guard, okay? Now from here, I'm always looking to put this leg in and to sweep my opponent over. But if I can't, I actually have to allow my opponent to go out to side control. When he's out, I'm able to throw this leg over. This is one of the entrances, but we'll be dealing with entrances. But what we're gonna do now is just submissions from this position. So when I get here, it is so obvious what I can do. So the first one is just going for Kimura because nothing is stopping me of doing that. He's not holding his own hand. I just bring his elbow to my chest and I submit my opponent here. Okay, you don't want to, when you land here, you don't want to give your opponent time to grab of his own hand. So you want to actually start instantly bringing this in and having a good bite with your legs and going for it. The second option is you can do armbar from here, and actually that's what I've been teaching earlier, but I actually found that it's a bit risky. Arm can slide out, especially in a no-gi. So what I found is a better solution is to do Toriko Plata from here. So we're gonna deal with that. So when my opponent, you see, grabs his own arm, I actually want to push his thigh away. So I go from the heel to the thigh. As I push that leg of his away, I'm able to slide my leg and go over his forearm. Now from here, I trap his arm. From here, I want my opponent to end up on his back. So because there is one thing, if he rolls before me, he might escape. So I actually want to grab hold of his leg so I can control the speed of his roll. I straighten the other leg behind the head and I make him fall on the back. And you see, now, come here. I'm still on my foot here, okay? Now from here, I go out and I come closer to his shoulder with my butt. It's easy for me to get up, and now I just put my shin parallel to the ground. I'm holding my thigh deep, post on this leg. Now, as I'm sitting heavy, I start the rotation. One more time. So as I'm here, my opponent, grabs a hold of his hand, so I can't pull it out. You see, the heel goes from the hip to the thigh, and I push it away. That allows me to slide out my leg, and I'm not gonna do this. This is a very important detail. When I'm holding here to let go and then do this, I'm holding till I put my leg over. Then I let go and grab my own thigh high. From here, I go on my back, grab his leg, and the other leg goes straight. It needs to be straight so I don't trap myself. Now, I control the speed of the roll, and you see now, this leg is free. I'm posting on the other foot, and I use my hand to go up, and I place my leg parallel, my shin parallel with the ground. Now when I'm here, I even want to be heavier on his shoulder, so I post on this foot. Now, I already have it. So I'm just gonna start putting my weight on him and do the rotation, and you do your submission very quickly. There is one more way of entering this position, and it is when it's very hard for me to push his thigh away. So as I'm here, I try to push, but you see, he's still very close and I can't push. So what I want to do is here, from being on the side, I want to post on the ground, go on my shoulder. Now you see my leg is out, my foot can pass through, and again I get into the same position and I do everything the same. So depending on that, if I can push him away or if I can't, I choose one or the second entrance. It's very important for this second one, when you are going up, your butt needs to go up. You can't just go on the side here and come shallow, you see with this knee. Knee needs to come here, so now it's easy, you see it goes through. I keep on holding till I put the back of my knee on his wrist, then I can let go with his hand and have a good control where I'm gonna control his feet on, go up, shin parallel, post on the foot, and submit. One more submission that I should be aware of is the one where I actually have my opponent's arm, he didn't cross, but when I start attacking, he rolls. As he rolls here, the best option is to just flick this leg behind the head so I can keep him very close to me. Now it's super hard for him to roll either way, and I can reinforce this by putting this leg over the head. Now I have super strong armbar here. One more time. I have my Kimura, I start attacking, he rolls, I'm not gonna insist on it. I'm just gonna follow him and flick this leg behind his head. Now I have full control of his upper body. I bring him to me if I need to. I usually just go for submission. You see, I can pinch his shoulder. I don't have to go across his face. You can really choose here, here, or here. And now just finish. But always, if my opponent is a bit far away, I'm gonna use this hook and pull him in. Now his elbow is very deep. Now I pinch the shoulder and I can submit him very fast. Oops.